Hello everyone, I'm Sachi. In recent years, local marché events have become more and more popular in many parts of my hometown. The idea is the same at all of the marché events, a kind of town revitalization. This time, I was given the opportunity to participate in one of these marché events, One Organic Marché, as a member of the organizing committee. So I was able to photograph how they created the event. One week before the march was to be held, all the committee members worked together to maintain the grounds. We wanted to make it easy for vendors to set up their stores and for visitors to feel comfortable. I believe that this small consideration will be the driving force that moves people's hearts. One of the important themes of the marché was to raise awareness of earthquake preparedness among the townspeople. We have suffered a very sad happening since the beginning of the year 2024. As long as we live on these Japanese islands, we cannot live our lives without being concerned about the earthquake. Still, after all, there are times when we are not conscious of the disaster until we actually experience it ourselves. At One Organic Marché, they also work to convey the importance of more earthquake preparedness to the townspeople. The main group was led by Ibigawa Town's volunteer disaster prevention specialists who have been working in the town for 23 years. They used their own materials and models to explain to visitors about the collapsed houses that would occur in an earthquake disaster. A quiz was also held at the marché so that everyone could participate and learn in a fun way. More visitors than expected participated in the quiz. The quiz was in the form of 3 choices, but even so, the questions were quite difficult for me. But the quiz gave us knowledge of what we had researched, and it was a good opportunity for us to learn what we should do in the case of an earthquake disaster.
真冬の日差し受け止める何もかも行き詰まってしまった悔しいけど何もできない But don't be afraid to try again 心が燃えているなら春は遠い遠いけれどくじけずに Don't be afraid
すごいよ、そんなにビル乗ってる。ちょっと待って。ありがとう。
あ、おはようございます。Each marsh has its own purpose and ideas, with the main focus on revitalization of the town. Among them, I was particularly interested in the marche I participated in this time. One of the reasons is that it's held in the precincts of a shrine. In the past, there used to be matsuri centered around shrines, but in recent years, there have been fear and fear matsuri. A marche at the shrine is like a modern matsuri, which is very exciting. And I think it's great that the Shinto priests themselves are the main organizers of this marche, rather than renting the shrine for the marche. The second reason is that the purpose of the project is organic. The word organic, as they see it, has a broader and more flexible meaning than is commonly thought. If someone suddenly told you to start living an organic lifestyle, would you be able to make the switch immediately? Or if someone in your family suddenly said to you that you should start living organically, would you be able to keep up? It is difficult to change everything all of a sudden, and sometimes it is hard to keep up. But for instance, you can try to look at things made from natural materials, use and real things for a long time, and take good care of them. These are things that you can do, right? The purpose of this project is to start with things that you can do without thinking about anything difficult. This is something that really stuck with me. The one in this marché, one organic, means to start with one thing. It can be anything. It can be just a change of mindset to be more organic. Anyone can do it. Don't you think so? And the third reason is that elderly people and young people are working together. A depopulating town needs the ideas and power of young people. However, if the young people alone carry on with their activities, the elderly may not be able to keep up with their ideas. This marché was created by people of all ages with input from each other. I think this is the unknown fascination of this marché. What I felt through this marché was the connection and bond between the vendors, visitors, and all the committee members. I felt firsthand how people are connecting with each other one after another. I was also able to meet up with friends from high school for the last time in a long time at this marché. We had not kept in touch with each other, and we live in different places, but we were able to meet again at this marché. To some people, this may not seem like a big deal. Some might think it was just a coincidence, but for me, I felt the meaning again at this marché was meaningful, and the new encounters and connections I have made with the people on the organizing committee are also important moments in my life. I will continue to support the One Organic Marché, which connects people together for many years to come. At One Organic Marché, they want the people of the town to first become familiar with the word organic, then to know what it means. And from there, they hope that each and every one of them will start their own organic activities from what they can do themselves. Eventually, they hope that the entire town will become an organic town. I joined the committee in the middle of the project. I attended only 2 meetings, but even so, I could understand how hard it is to organize an event. But still, I'm sure they will work hard to bring smiles to as many people's faces as possible. This video was filmed to show the energy, power, and vibrancy of the people of rural Japan. One Organic Marché is held twice a year in spring and fall. I will continue to capture and offer the thoughts and activities of the committee members, as well as the marché itself on camera. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next time. I upload videos every Saturday. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thank you.